Right now, you can pick up your phone, open the front camera, and see exactly what you look like in under a second. You can zoom in, adjust the angle, check if your hair is messy, see if you have something stuck in your teeth. It takes zero effort. But here's a question that almost nobody thinks about. What if you had never seen your own face? Not once, not even a glimpse. You'd know what your hands look like, your arms, your legs, maybe your stomach, but your face? The thing that every single person you've ever met sees the moment they look at you? Complete mystery. That was the reality for ancient humans for hundreds of thousands of years. They walked the earth, they hunted, they raised children, they felt emotions, they formed tribes, they loved people, and they had absolutely no idea what their own face looked like. Or did they? Because here's where it gets interesting. Some scientists believe ancient humans may have been more aware of their appearance than we ever gave them credit for. So today, we're going to answer the question, did ancient humans actually know what they looked like? The answer is going to surprise you. Let's start by understanding just how different the ancient world was. Modern mirrors were only invented around 1835. A chemist named Justus von Liebig figured out how to coat glass with silver, creating the clear reflection we use today. Before that, humans used polished metal, bronze, copper, silver plates. These existed in ancient Egypt and ancient Rome, but the reflections were dim, distorted, and only available to wealthy people. Go back even further, before metal was discovered, and you're in a world with almost no reflective surfaces at all. No glass, no polished metal, no phones, no cameras. The only natural reflections available were still water, a calm pond, a lake with no wind, a puddle after rain, blurry, rippled, temporary. So for most of human prehistory, hundreds of thousands of years, the average person had almost no way to see their own face, which raises a deeply strange question. If you've never clearly seen your own face, do you even know you have one? Now let's think about this carefully. Ancient humans obviously knew they had a face in a basic sense. They could feel it with their hands. They could feel their nose, their jaw, their forehead, their eye sockets. But touch and sight are completely different things. Touch tells you shape and structure. It tells you that your nose sticks out, that your eyes are set into your skull. But touch cannot tell you color. It cannot show you what your face looks like when you're angry, afraid, or in love. It cannot tell you whether you are considered beautiful or intimidating by your tribe. All of that information, which we take completely for granted today, was simply unavailable to ancient humans. And here's what makes this even stranger. Ancient humans were intensely social creatures. They lived in tight groups of 20 to 150 people. Their survival depended on reading faces, detecting fear, anger, trust, and deception in others. They were absolute experts at reading other people's faces, but their own face, still a complete mystery. Imagine being a master at reading a language, but never being able to read your own writing. That was their reality every single day. So here's where it gets fascinating. Even without clear reflections, ancient humans showed powerful signs of self-awareness. The oldest known personal jewelry, shell beads, date back at least 130,000 years, found in Morocco and across the Middle East. Think about what jewelry means. It means you care about how you appear to others. You don't make jewelry if you have no concept of your own appearance. Then there's body paint. Red ochre, a natural pigment made from iron-rich clay, was being used by humans at least 100,000 years ago. Ancient humans were deliberately painting and decorating their bodies. You don't decorate something you can't see, which means they were imagining how they appeared to others. They had a concept of their own appearance even without a mirror. This tells us something profound. Ancient humans didn't need a reflection to care about how they looked. They understood that other people could see them even when they couldn't see themselves. And this leads to the most compelling theory of all. For most of human prehistory, other people were the mirrors. Think about it this way. You live in a tribe of 50 people. You've known most of them your entire life. You watch their faces constantly. It's how you survive socially. And those same people watch your face constantly. Over time, you build up a picture of yourself, not from looking in water, but from the reactions of the people around you. You learn that when you smile, people relax. When you frown, children back away. When you look calm, your hunting partners trust your judgment. You see your own emotions reflected in other people's responses to you. Psychologists actually study this today. It's called the looking glass self. The idea that our self-image is largely constructed from how we perceive others seeing us. And for ancient humans, this social mirror was far more powerful and meaningful than any physical reflection. Because a still pond can only show you your face, but your tribe shows you who you are. So, did ancient humans know what they looked like? Not the way you do, no clear reflection, no photos, no front camera, but in a deeper sense, yes. They knew how they made people feel. They knew their place in the tribe. They knew their own identity through the eyes of everyone around them. They decorated their bodies without ever clearly seeing themselves because they understood that other people could see them. And in a way, that kind of self-awareness is more meaningful than anything a mirror can show you. Because a mirror only shows your face. It doesn't show your character, your reputation, your impact on the people around you. Ancient humans understood that instinctively. Maybe we've lost something important by staring at our own reflection too much and forgetting to pay attention to how we actually make others feel. Something worth thinking about.